Ein Bitte sind weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feigling! Ja! Von allem Anfang an bin ich so verraten und betrogen worden! Das!
Bag it! I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is freaking awesome.
Hello you magnificent sauerkraut eater. Today we take a look at the Leopard A1A1A1. The top of the medium tank German master ace tech tree. The Leopard A1A1 is a tier 5 battle rating 8.0 German medium tank. It weighs 42.4 tons of pure superior German steel. It's powered by a fucking 1286 horsepower engine for an amazing power to weight ratio of 30 horsepower per ton. Hashtag mountain goat intensifies. Its top speed forwards is 72 kilometers an hour and its reverse speed is 24 kilometers an hour, which is fucking awesome to peak retarded and inferior Russians. So, how does this tank achieve such an awesome mobility? Well, after the Second World War, the Germans finally realized that conventional armor was fucking useless, and you just can't stop a cheat FF, so they didn't bother putting armor on their brand new fucking tank. As a result, this Nazi box has only 70mm of armor on the front plate, sloped back at 60 degrees. That shit might be good for a tier 2, but not for a battle rating 8.0 tier 5. All you have to know is that you will get fucking wrecked by everything, except it may be a badly aimed AP round that might bounce off your gun manlet, because that's the thickest part with around 250mm of effective thickness. That's it for the armor. I don't need to talk more about it, because it's fucking awful anyway, but you will see that if you play this tank correctly, you won't need armor anyway. Now, if you have shitty armor, you might expect an awesome gun. Well,
goddamn right.
The gun is the Royal Ordnance L7 that can fuck shit up like there is no tomorrow. Seriously, it's insane. The only bad thing about it is that even fully upgraded its accuracy is not very good. But apart from that, you will love it. It has 20 degrees of gun elevation and 9 degrees of gun depression, and you can shoot 3 types of very good rounds through it. The stock round is the DM13 APDS round with 303mm of penetration. That is more than capable of fucking every tank it has to meet, but the spalling damage and the accuracy isn't very good. After that you can have the DM500 Tehesh round. That is fucking broken.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
But it might kill shit if you're lucky, and after about 2 fucking centuries trying to grind this tank, you might unlock the Holy Grail, the legendary, the magic DM12 Heat FS round that can penetrate anything, at any range, at pretty much any angle, and it also has the capability to fuck the ammo rack of the enemy pretty much every time you hit some ammo. Oh, and if you thought this wasn't enough, the gun is also stabilized, so you can hit those MLG pro shots on camping bitches from across a fucking continent. Now, if you just unlock this thing, let me show you how to play it. First, if you don't have cheat FS, you load 30 rounds of APDS, and you can also use 10 HESH shells. But if you have no life and enough money,
I'm out there making fat stacks, fat stacks.
You might have unlocked the cheat FS shell. If that's the case, load 40 of those bitches in your ammo racks, so you can fuck up useless and inferior heavy tanks. Once you have the right ammo loadout, go on the battlefield, and please, fucking please don't be like all those retards trying to go for the cap who think that the Leopard is made to face the enemy and should be used like a T-54. I will make this as fucking clear as possible. This shit is not made to take a hit. You get hit, you die. That's simple. Instead, if you want to have good games in this tank, you use your mobility to flank. Get on the side of the enemy. You only aim for critical parts such as ammo racks, fuel tanks, or gunners. You change position after a few shots. You don't trade shots with the enemy because you will get fucked harder than Peeper Perry in this weird video with the black dudes that have big dicks. You use your 9 degrees of gun depression to peek over hills. You hide like the little pussy that you are. As soon as somebody starts aiming at you, you run away and find a new spot. If you can, try not to engage targets at a very long range because your accuracy is not very good. Instead you keep your targets at less than a kilometer and try not to get fucked by those OP fucking ATGMs. If for some reason your little cock absorbing ass decides to go and fight at close range, you should use your teammates as a bait. Let them get fucked, wait for the enemy to shoot, then you peek straight out. Remember that you don't have armor anyway. You shoot quickly and use your quick reverse speed to go back into cover. Always keep in mind that you have no armor and a big ass ammo rack that you cannot remove at the front of your tank. You should also keep in mind that everybody knows that you have no armor and they will try to shoot you more than your teammates because you're easier to kill. Once you get fucking wrecked by a totally balanced ZSU-57 or some other communist shit, go back to the hangar, upgrade your crew, starting by reloading speed, because once it's fully upgraded, your 105mm gun is closer to a machine gun than a tank gun. After that go for leadership, range finding and targeting to get those sweet quick scopes, and then upgrade crew vitality and repairs for all the crew. Now for the modifications, go for parts, turret drive, FPE, hash, adjustment of fire, and then go for the magic cheat FS, and after that, research whatever gets your big bratwurst hard, but keep in mind that it will take a while to research all this shit. Overall this tank is freaking awesome. If you play it correctly, as the superior German race that you are, you should play it very carefully and use your brain to confuse the enemy. Everything is good with this tank, except the armor. It takes a while to get used to it, and it's very different than any other tank you can find in War Thunder, but it totally worth all the time and coffee you took to unlock this thing. I hope you liked the review. Make sure to subscribe for more. You can also snipe that like button if you liked the video. Have a nice day, and remember, Hitler did not wrong.